We're trying to make everything great for y'all. I promise.
We're
in
just trying to get our quality hella straight for y'all because
Yeah.
I'm not no.
Okay, so literally quality, and then we're gonna start banging out these guests. We've been lacking on the guests. Like, to be honest, we'll just be honest.
No, we're trying to make the shit look good. Like
Yeah,
we're trying
it's
to,
finally.
like this is the thing. We have like all these people to bring on and stuff. But like we want to bring them on like a quality podcast. Like we don't want it to look like just two dumbasses sitting
Yeah.
in a fucking garage talking about
Right.
blah blah blah. Like obviously people are gonna judge us off what they see.
Yeah.
But so if they just see some unprofessional shit, why would they even have a reason to?
Yeah. Well, you
Tap
got to
in.
start somewhere. I mean, I really believe that. Like,
You got to start somewhere.
Bro, we've for the people that have actually watched our videos for a while, like our changes have been crazy.
No,
Like
definitely.
in a
well,
year's
well, that's
date,
the thing.
it's this month. This month we've been working on the podcast because I think our first video dropped in December,
Yeah.
and then we
Well,
started
we've been
working on it in
I've been
October.
working on it for over a year and stuff, but it was just like, because I had no clue about anything about like social media, like in the sense of like, I look at Instagram and Snapchat and like I know about social media, but I just didn't know nothing about like trying to start my own shit. Got no friends really that like do anything on the internet. All my friends that I've ever been friends with, no one never tried. So I just like learned, just a giant learning curve, at least for me.
Oh yeah,
Knew nothing about a camera. Knew nothing about
it's definitely like I said though. You got to start somewhere. I think in a year we've done a lot, and we're
No,
we're
exactly.
getting to the point where
just
it's gonna start going up.
I've just been focusing so much on quality, production, all
Right.
that stuff because,
agree.
like I said, like they don't want to see some mid shit, bro.
No, and you know, like he said though, as people with no like internet experience, really, I mean,
I mean, we can
starting a podcast isn't like the easiest thing. Like we get all these.
I don't know. It's pretty easy.
No, it's easy in the
It's
sense
pretty
like
easy,
you can
bro. We
do
just
it.
sit here and talk.
You can
Don't
do
lie
it.
to him.
No, you can do it. Listen,
Don't
no,
lie to him.
you can do it, right? But we've had comments where they'll be like, "Oh, bro, let's start a podcast." I know you've seen those, right?
That's
but
exactly what we did.
yeah, but look, this
I
is
said
the
I wanna
thing
start a
though,
podcast.
and we'll see in the future.
It's
We've been going
because
out.
a lot of people that the majority of the popular podcasts, are started by somebody that's already famous,
Yeah.
like or they already have a something. So it's like
We just took a different approach. Podcast going up. Yeah, it's definitely
dog ain't nothing happened in a few months. The fuck, like
no. I know, but we've been making changes to try to get to that point. Like I said, we're working on quality. Not to repeat ourselves, we're working on quality. Now we got to bring y'all the best content we can give y'all. So that's what we're working on, and yeah.
what you got for us today, man?
So the first thing that I wanted to speak to you about is
What's up?
how, and I was watching this video, and it's and I'm sure this has happened to plenty of you all. But do you ever have these ideas and then like you'll sit there and think about them for a while? And
Do I
then-
ever have an idea? And
No,
sit there
listen.
and
Just
think about
listen.
it?
Let me
Bro,
finish.
you gotta just
So
get to that shit.
So you have an idea and you're sitting there thinking about it for a while, right? And then you see it online like somebody else said it. But you never remember hearing it from people, like you just sort of thought you had the idea, right? So I was listening to this guy speak and I had been having this idea for a while. But his story was a little different, but same concept. So a lot of older people, right? A lot of, or not older, we'll say middle-aged people. So in your 30s to 50s, right? And then even people in their 20s start to do this because, there's lots of stresses and shit. But they think that they're old and that what they're doing is too late. It's too late to start new things, and it's too late to do these things that they want to do and like to have passions and to be fun and still be like, because people, they get
What you
responsibility.
trying to say? Like people, there's not an age to grow up, or were you trying to say that people giving up on themselves too early?
Yeah, people give up on themselves too early because they think that they're
well, it's because
responsibility sort of
Well-
pushes you down that direction, and I understand that, but that's part of
bro,
being
because ain't
like,
nobody want to be old running around here trying to do. I mean, some people do, but like, well, this is the thing. We can't speak that much on it because we don't know what it feels like to be that age.
Yeah,
But
no,
what I've heard from other people that are around that age, I've just heard older people tell me this. They like, yo, 20, 25.
I'm trying to,
Turn your fucking phone off, bro.
I mean, it's off, it just buzzed.
No, I'm playing with you. No, but this older dude was giving me advice one day, and he was like, and I was not even 20 yet.
Yeah.
No, I was like fucking 17, 18. He's like, yeah, like 20, 25, you're just full of energy. He literally called it this. He said, you're young, dumb, and full of cum. That's literally what he called said. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't know if I'd repeat that shit, but like,
The people, bro,
like for other advice, but that's what he said. He's like, you're dumb as fuck. You're going to make all these mistakes with women, you're gonna just fuck up, but you're young and you're dumb. But it's like it's
yeah,
good.
that's part of the experience. So like you have to go through those experiences to learn from your mistakes and to build yourself up. You know what I mean? You can't just if your life is super easy, you're not living life 100% correct. You know what I'm saying? You've got to go through those experiences to change your point of view. Bro, that's rare though.
That's rare.
And see, look though,
Stars
look,
aligning,
I'll tell you
flawless
something crazy though. Even for the people from a young age that looks like the stars align, sometimes their emotions and their status and whatever they're doing, like for instance, like a lot of actors or famous people, they'll have kids, and a lot of people think that they're going to grow up to sort of be what their parents are, and then it just turns out to not be the case at all.
Yeah, I don't see why people would I don't even see why people would think that anyway. Maybe it was like some sports things. Like,
Yeah.
I think everybody thought like Michael Jordan's kid was gonna be like.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I mean, still great. Well, this is the thing.
I'm excited for Bronny.
Yeah.
I hope LeBron's son does crazy things.
I mean, I don't see how.
And then, bro, his youngest son is supposed to be the best one. That's what I heard, or what I've sort of seen. And because the youngest
I don't know
one,
the
Bryce,
James family.
LeBron James, is the best basketball player ever.
There's a movie coming out.
Easy.
There's a movie coming about two guys, and they're like watching over LeBron's house while
Mm-hmm.
he's on vacation for a week, and it just looked funny as fuck.
No, I
you
did
can
see-
you can just look it up on Google if you want to check it out, like LeBron's house movie.
Yes,
They're
I saw
watching
that.
LeBron's house.
That's gonna be good, and it's there's good actors in it too. Like there's a lot of funny people in it. I can't remember now that you brought it up.
Yeah, I know that it was that there's this one ginger guy. Fuck, he's a
Yeah, I
comedian.
know, bro. There's so many
He's a
good
comedian.
people.
He
yeah.
knocks on the door. He's like, "Is LeBron home? Is LeBron?" And I just was like,
I wish I remembered who all was in the ad I saw.
Bruh, I just think the funniest thing about being around LeBron, it would just, yo, LeBron, like that's not.
Yeah.
Like
No.
I could say like, yo, what's up, Michael? Like Michael Jordan,
Right.
LeBron. Bro,
don't know.
the people out there, name their kid LeBron. Like I'm not talking about like LeBron.
Let me ask you
naming
this.
him LeBron, but like people, because you know how everybody named their kid Jordan after Jordan, like
Yeah.
that was a popular thing. I don't hear about like the LeBron.
Yeah, the LeBron.
Jordan.
Yeah, I have never heard of that
LeBron's
either.
too hated, bro. But
See,
he's-
which is bullshit. I don't like. Everybody's got their opinion on sports,
Bro,
especially
he
sports.
Just because that man, bro, he just gave up on him when he went to the Heat, bro. He
Yeah.
did that super team bullshit.
But see, the thing is though, like,
What is the thing?
bro, the Cavaliers. Okay, before he went to the Heat, who did the Cavs have?
Bro, that's not the point.
I mean, bro, and especially at the time where super teams weren't really known as a thing. Like, why not go?
Team because he's like the best player ever. It's almost
Yeah, why not go to a good team to
Why
win
did he have to
championships?
go to the best team?
I mean, I think
Whatever, bro. I don't know.
in other terms, like that's like saying the best rapper wouldn't go to the best label. You know what I mean?
That's
How they've got the best team, like so.
sports is
It is a little bit
sports is
different.
a lot more traditional than the rap game.
Okay, I mean, I can agree with you there, but you see what I'm saying? It's sort of like, I don't know. I just think you're trying to join something good. Like, don't get me wrong. I definitely didn't like that Kevin Durant had gone to the Warriors because I didn't like the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I'm a LeBron fan, but yeah, that was, I don't know, bro. It's weird. But yes, so back to what we were saying though. About how I think that middle-aged people, they sort of hinder themselves. In
Yeah,
the sense,
but for our middle-aged viewers out there, we're obviously not middle-aged, so
yeah, we're only.
this is what we see from a
yeah.
young point of view. I mean, we don't want to. I mean, I don't ever want to like die and cripple and give up on anything.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
on anything. Like I don't ever want to feel. What I think, like we said, take what I said with a grain of salt because I'm still a fucking kid. But I think marriage is what it is. I don't even want to say it's kid. I mean, kids, yes. I mean, definitely
so look,
kids, bro. You can't.
The story, the guy that remember I was talking about how a guy I heard it after I had these thoughts and then I heard a guy
What was your
speak
thoughts?
on it.
You were just thinking. People
Well, no, I was like, because you know how I be. I try to be as positive as I can, and you know I just
No,
try
you were
to.
telling some guy from your work. I
No,
remember you
no,
were
no.
telling me about somebody from your work.
That was different. No, that was different. But no, so the video I watched, it was crazy because it was almost like those things like it aligned. Like I had been thinking these thoughts and then I saw the video. But in the video, the guy says that he's having a conversation with his kid. And his dad asked, or the kid asked his dad, what's it feel like to be however old he was, 45. Let's just say 45, right? And he's like, well, you know, I don't really know. It feels like 45. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to talk to his like 10-year-old kid what it feels like to be 45. And then he's like, oh, I'm getting old, right? And the kid asked the dad, so do you think that you'll live to be 80? Right? So he asked the dad, do you think you'll live to be 80? He was like, yeah, I think I at least got another 30, 40 years in me. So he was like, the kid then asked the father, so if you've lived 30, 40 years in the past, right? All this experience and all this time that you've had, you have that again. And then, like, when you put it into perspective like that, bro, like, for instance,
Yeah,
we've been alive 20
it,
years.
Well,
I've been alive 20 years. So to think of all the experience I've already had, right?
bro,
And then-
but you're not as, bro. If you're not as physically able as you used to, then you're obviously not as mentally able as you used to. Like, I'm not saying you don't get smarter, but like, mind, body, spirit, bro, this shit's all connected. Like, if you feel
I
your
agree.
body weak and like if you can't even get out of bed because your back's fucking blown out at a certain age, you're probably not gonna want to start that business. And
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's more about just like feeling old. Like, bro, the guy I've told you about, the guy that walks on my street, right? He's an awesome dude. I've known him since when I lived at my family's house. But there's a guy, I knew him since I was like this tall. And he's probably, damn, I don't want to say too old because then it sounds like I'm capping. But like, I think he was like 75, 80. Like something when he tells you it doesn't even, like, you know, you think he's lying. But he walks like 5, 6, 10 miles a day. Like he walks to go get his groceries. He walks around the neighborhood 10 times a day. And he just does it because, one, obviously he wants to be healthy. And two, just like, we've talked about that shit so many times, what exercise can do for you. And that's why he does it. And he's that age and he's able to do it because he's been doing it for years. Which I think is nuts. I hope when I'm 80, you know, I can fucking walk miles a day. That's the goal.
Damn. Stay in shape, kids.
All right, so let's see.
No, bro. For
Oh,
real.
let's give True Blue his shout out.
So it was our first guest episode in our new studio.
Yes.
We had a guy, his
Yes, it
name,
was.
he goes by True Blue Customs. Real name,
Billy Hobbs.
Billy Hobbs. Shout out to him. He made a custom pair of shoes for the Pope Francis. Which honestly,
all the way.
I thought like the Pope wouldn't want like kicks.
Yeah, no, I
Like-
completely agree with you. I
Like that's
would
why
not
I
think
thought
that.
it was really kind of odd.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, like that's like most famous dude. That's like Trump, Putin,
Bro, the
Pope,
Pope
like,
is
that's
literally
like
one of the most famous
level
people.
Biden, like that's
Yeah.
like who's more known than those people? Like
No, I
Elon
completely
Musk.
agree with you. And like you said,
Like-
that's weird that he wanted shoes like that, like kicks. But
do you really think he wanted them, or do you think they just gifted to him?
I think they gifted
Like
it
it's
to
not
him.
like Pope Francis. Good.
Yeah, I'm sure
You know what
Pope
I'm
didn't
saying?
ask him, but that's still really cool. I mean, I think through mutual connection, they got the shoes to the Vatican, and they,
No, of course, but that's crazy.
which is nuts. Like just the fact that,
Remember when you learned on the podcast that the Vatican was its own had its own government?
yes, bro, that's actually
I
nuts.
remember when you learned that on the podcast. We're doing
Bro.
an episode.
That's so wild. That's other
Yeah,
like I think.
I don't have too much interest in traveling the world. No, that's a lie. I definitely want to, but I definitely want to go to the Vatican. That shit.
Bro, that's definitely on a bucket list for me. I think traveling the world, not even only sightseeing, like of course that's awesome, but I think just what you learn, like culture wise,
Mobile
is
podcast
nuts.
in the Vatican coming 2025.
Oh my god,
2025 mobile podcast at the Vatican.
that would break the internet.
But right now, we're in the garage. We're in the garage, boys.
Yeah.
Just stay with us.
Hey, one day we'll be in a studio. One day we'll be traveling the U.S. and then, fuck it, we'll take it out of country. one
Area
day.
51 International, bitch.
Oh my god, that
Area
has a good ring
51
to it.
International.
But yeah, shout out True Blue Customs.
No, congrats,
That's
bro.
really
That's-
fucking dope. Yep. And then one of the other things I wanted to speak about. So let's talk about like how to choose the company that you're around and the people that you're around and how to
Well, first of all,
handle
what
your
the craziest part is this. The craziest part about that, not even about like, okay, let's start off about like how it just the other people around you,
Yeah.
like how it actually affects you so much and you don't realize it.
oh yeah
Like you can be. Oh my, bro! I have so many fucking examples.
bro listen
No, let
You
me give
are-
an example. Let me give an example about me with me hanging out with you.
Okay.
Like for example, I was like, it's a funny story because it's a fucking you're right moment.
Is it what I think it
shut
is?
the fuck up.
Is it what I
Shut
think
the
it is?
fuck up. So I was like, we're hanging out. I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I got like 5-6 tattoos. Like, I want them on my body, but like, I just want to get like a vest, like stomach up. Like, I don't want any on the arms down.
Yeah.
And then like, just literally
Let
being
me-
around.
let me
Like,
say
he
this.
never said shut up. Let me finish. God. He never once said, bro, get a tattoo on your arm. Like, he never told, like, nobody told me to do that. But just me spending so much time with this guy, like, it just happened, bro. And then one after another, like.
And it's so funny because
Like, it's just being around you.
Yeah.
And we don't even fucking talk about tattoos. We do, like.
well, now that you're tattooed like that,
No, we don't talk about fucking tattoos, bro.
sometimes.
Now we don't sit around, bro, ink.
I mean, if you get a new tattoo, it's
nice.
nice to show the homie. You know what I'm saying?
We don't do
But
that
no.
shit. Well, yeah, because it's there forever.
No,
Bitch
and
ain't
the
going
funniest
nowhere, bro.
thing
It's there
about this,
forever.
the whole funniest thing about this is
Is that he's never right, and I had to say he's right. That's the funniest
fuck
thing.
no. Anyways, the
You've been
funniest.
botted today. You've been
No,
botted today.
I'm tired, bro. I fucking had a long ass day. I fucking been up
Ti-
since 5 a.m. I
Bro,
had
you just need
jujitsu.
to- Bro, you need.
I did
bro,
cardio.
Now that you've been eating more and shit, you say I did cardio.
Well, I played
you
basketball.
don't need to be doing no cardio, bro. You
I
need
played
to-
basketball. I'm tired, bro. I'm a little tired, but I'm here. We doing this shit.
Bro, you're.
No,
I
you
just-
fucking
I-
interrupted me again.
Listen, bro. As a homie, I have no problem to feed you now, like anytime, because I didn't realize, like, it clicked today. When you don't have food on your stomach, you're like, bro, you're Nuketown 2025 recruit.
Oh my god.
Like you are. You're just walking around with the gun like this. What?
Definitely not. Definitely
Yeah.
not. You think so?
Bro, I don't.
Bro,
I
it's
don't even
important,
eat like
though.
that, bro. I
Yeah, I know.
I eat 3 things right now.
Yep.
The only
Eggs.
No. Panda Express, Cookout, and Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my god.
I just,
you are.
I just cycle. But I don't even eat the Cookout and the Dunkin' Donuts that much. It's just
Straight panda.
yeah.
Amen.
Bro, I
That's the most important thing for me, bro. And you know, I wish I could eat more. It's so fucking hard to eat good all the time.
you just don't apply yourself, bro.
No, I know.
Just apply yourself, bro.
Well, no, so look, I've been taking steps, man. I've been taking steps. What can I say? I've been in the gym
You
for the
can say
past
a lot
3
of
weeks
shit.
straight. 3 weeks
You
straight.
can say a lot of shit.
What you mean?
You can say a lot.
Have I not been in the bro? I've been going to jiu-jitsu and the gym for the past 3 weeks. Good, consistent,
Everybody, 3 weeks.
bro.
Nah, bro.
Just
come
like
on
the beginning
now.
of the podcast,
Come
you
on,
got
white
it.
belt.
You got to.
Wait, are you white belt?
Yeah, you got to start
I was
somewhere.
gonna undab you up because I thought you were still no belt. You
You gotta
I feel
start
bad, bro.
somewhere.
I hopped on the podcast last time. I said this man's a no
Bro,
belt.
everybody's a white belt when they start.
White
I
belt.
just-
Do you know? I was black belt in Club Penguin though. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Club Penguin.
It didn't take 7 years. I'm like, you're a black belt.
Bro, Club Penguin. There's very few things I remember about that game. I remember playing it, but bro, that was a minute ago.
Welcome to the Club Penguin podcast.
What was the best game? What was the best computer game?
Bro, you think there's a podcast centered around fucking Club Penguin?
I hope not, dude. I hope not. I hope somebody does not have
Club
that stuff.
Penguin like RPG,
But
role
see,
play,
the thing is, look,
modded Club Penguin.
bro, I can see Club Penguin being sort of like the metaverse. Does that make sense?
Club.
Because you know how like
There
you
was so many games like that as we were a kid. Fucking
Yeah.
Webkins and the fuck.
see, I never gotten that one. But do you see what I mean by that? Like you can sort of see everybody. You're talking, you're interacting through this online. Well, it's gonna transform so much by the time it even is fully done. Like you see,
His
Facebook just
technology
announced that
mind,
they're
bro.
gonna have legs.
Do you want to announce your NFT laws to the public?
Oh my god!
So let me tell this story. I'll be the storyteller today, bro. So Zane, I'm sure all y'all know about fucking NFT this, NFT. I've heard all the shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like hipped on the thing.
Yeah.
Hipped on like.
Yeah.
Hipped, but
Let's hear it.
too uneducated to pursue it. Just
Yeah.
I just like. I get gut feelings.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm probably gonna
Yeah, hold off.
fuck something up.
Yeah.
Fuck something up. Anyway, he came to me and was like, bro, bro, if you've seen the people that are here from our earlier podcast, how much he talked about like Web3 and shit.
But
we had a podcast, episode 4, literally about your NFT. Was it 4? It was about your NFTs and shit.
It was early, very early.
So for people who just is watching this and you didn't miss out on the NFT thing, like you didn't miss out. Just
long story
share your
short,
losses, bro. Share your
long
losses.
story short, I had right in the middle of the NFT craze, I had found a project that I liked. I had followed them for a few weeks. You know, I had been fucking with them.
I mean, you did everything. You did a lot.
I did it
you did what you were
correctly. Like I
supposed to.
tried to.
You
I
just
tried
didn't sell
to.
that bitch soon enough.
No, I tried to follow a good. You know.
Was it ever worth more value than what you got it for?
I don't think so. I think they minted.
Share your numbers.
Maybe for like an hour.
Share your
I
numbers.
don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So I found a project that I really liked, and then I bought it, my first one, and then that one was more of like a chill project. It was still expensive, and I'll get to it. Not
Cover your losses.
I will.
That's what people want to.
I know.
Hear.
We're getting to it.
People
so
want
I
to hear.
gotta give them backstory though. So I got the first one. This project was chill. It was like about merch and some other things because NFTs they're sort of wishy-washy.
You ramble like a
We'll
motherfucker.
reference
It's
back
crazy.
to last episode. But no. So then I found the next project that I wanted. This project was or is for a game that's supposed to be made with Real Engine, if you know what that is.
I guarantee nobody watching this knows what Real Engine is.
Well, Real Engine is like what makes like some of the best movies that you watch. Anyways,
Wait, really?
yeah. So Real Engine is like
Hold up.
what they use to
I'll take back what I just said. Take reverse card.
Real Engine is what they use to like make CGI on Marvel and stuff like that.
CGI on Marvel is pretty good.
It used to be better for the times.
What about what about that Doctor Strange CGI?
Bro,
I heard that one was really good.
Doctor Strange 2 is actually great.
That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
They just said it wasn't like.
I don't want to get too off topic though. We can go to Marvel after this.
Fuck.
I'm
We're,
more-
let's skip the. I'm sorry.
Let's skip the Marvel. But no, so back to what I was saying.
Iron Man, go. Iron Man. I love Iron Man.
So the project that I found the second time, it was for a game, and it looked very promising. It had a good community, and so I minted pretty much all of them for about the same price, like $600. So, and then with gas fees and everything, so you're looking at like what $750 a piece, roughly. Yeah, and then now they're pretty much each worth like $10.
Good shit on trying to like.
Be innovative.
But on the real though,
Be
good
innovative.
shit, bro. Like
I want to say this.
it was good, bro. But like sometimes, bro, there's a reason why like shit just goes stupid on the internet. It like.
I'm not trying to be that guy, but I don't think that shit's gone. I think it's just like the beginning of the internet, how we talked about it. I think it's gotten rock bottom, right? And then I think it might not come back like everybody thought it would, but it is coming back for sure. And you know who says this? And this guy does not seem to be wrong very many times, but Gary Vee. He said that this would happen. And I, unfortunately, like many others,
If y'all
RIP.
want to know, like if y'all ever see Gary Vee ranting on social media, he's speaking to people like this. Bro. I'm not ducking.
Gary Vee's smart though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's got a lot more millions than I do. That's not. I'm not hating. I'm not. And no hating on this podcast,
Yeah.
except on Post Malone. You remember that?
Oh my gosh.
I guess. Well, just so you know what I'm talking about, so I don't just say like what I always do on the podcast, say something fucking random and realize y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I go watch the videos. I'm like, oh, only me and him know, or only I know, and I'm just speaking that. No, but we had election local rapper named Kyle Verdi, and he said his friend was around Post Malone. And he said that Post Malone smelled like shit,
Like I could be wrong.
piss, beer, and cigarettes or something. Which
is fucked up because we don't know.
I mean, that's wouldn't that be like what a rock star smells like? Like,
I mean, yeah, after a performance, probably for sure.
I mean, if it was after a show, like then of
It
course,
probably
bro,
didn't
you know,
smell
stand up there
bad.
doing front flips and shit.
Facts.
Well, Post Malone ain't doing no front flips, but
That's Jaleel.
Jaleel.
Bro, Jaleel is fucking hilarious. Anyways, I don't like I said, I don't want to get too off topic. I bought into this project. I thought it was really promising. I minted 3 NFTs for it was like 6 to about 750. Somewhere in there. So either
The moral of the story, he lost like 2 bands.
yeah,
More,
it was about that.
but you know they spend
Yeah.
and make it back, bro.
$10 a piece.
No, listen.
is what they're worth
I
now.
saw a funny video, so it relates to what you said.
Mhm.
because it's a too good to be true saying.
Yeah.
This kid, bro, he was like some kid in the back of the car. It was like a frat. It was like a bunch of little frat kids, bro.
Mhm.
And he's like in the back of the truck in that video. And he's like, and he's like, they're all just like so fucked up. You know, when their faces all red, like eyes are watering. Like, he's
Yeah.
like, it's too good to be true. I fucked a 10, but she had chlamydia. Like, it's just too good to be true. Like, sometimes it is, bro. You just gotta
Oh my
realize that.
God.
He was trying to like rant to his friend. He's like, I fucked a 10, but I got chlamydia. Like,
That's
like,
fucked.
bro. Sometimes
Bro, the
sometimes,
fucked up thing is there's some grimy motherfuckers that wouldn't care. I swear, bro. There's some grimy fucking people. I know this guy probably didn't, but
Huh?
I said I know this guy probably didn't.
No, but the moral of the story is it's too good to be true. You pull a 10, and you
Yeah.
can't. Like, there's
You
always that.
chlamydia.
There's always that something, bro. I be my friends that I be giving real talk to, and they be like, damn, shit is just too hard. Like shit just keeps popping up after another. And I was like, honestly, bro, like it's just like that's kind of what life is. Like
Yeah.
like life really is. I mean, we live in the middle class bubble. We live
Yeah.
in the United States. We live in a bubble of protection surrounded by we don't really understand how we can visit other countries,
Yeah.
but we don't know
We don't
what
live
it's
it.
like to look at a fucking American. Like,
Right.
we don't know. We're very blessed and fortunate, and it's amazing. But like, I mean, it's a wicked world out here, bro. Like, friends stabbing your back, like shawty's tripping, like you
But
trying your best 1,000,000%, like, and failing, like.
let me ask you this.
And let me finish.
You go. Go for it.
What I'm trying to say is you got to look for the beauty in all that. Like
agree.
you know, just think about what it would feel like. No, just think about what it would feel like for everything you ever wanted to come true. Like sitting there in the sunset 10 years from now, be like, damn, you know, it really worked out for me. I didn't, you know, there was times. But, like, just feel like, you know, you sit in your bedroom right now watching this in your fucking Drake and Josh pajamas, sitting there, like, damn, what if it worked out? Like, what if, like, just picture it working out and sit there.
Yeah.
And then tell me you still don't want to fucking do it. Like,
I wanna
like in this fucked up world, chase the good, bro. Be the good. Be the light in the dark. Like, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, bro.
I have a question for you though. So, do you think
What?
that a lot of obviously there's some things that are not avoidable, and that's just how life is.
There's some things not avoidable.
But do you
What
think
else?
that a lot of the hardships that people go through, they put themselves through? Like, do you think they walk into bad situations, or they're not thinking maybe at the time of one of these decisions, or anything like that? Do you think that a lot of people hinder themselves?
Yeah, I heard a saying the other day, and it's like expecting the world to like not. I'm just gonna pull this shit up real quick. 'Cause
I do want to say this while you're
Say
looking
it,
for
bro.
that.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you sort of get the and it's a lot easier said than done, but it's amazing when you can get the grasp on not expecting much from people and things, because when you expect a lot, you leave yourself open for bad feelings, because if you're expecting a lot from somebody or something, it can, and it doesn't go the way you want it can make you really like fucked up. Because I mean, there's people, bro, that have met, like, for instance, celebrities, and they're nothing like what they thought they would be like, and that fucks them up. That's just the easy little example.
I'm happy. I mean, I guess. I'm
But
happy about it now.
but like, just go into it with no expectations. If it's good, amazing. If it's not good, though, you learn from that experience, right? So if you have no expectations, you're either learning or you're having a good time or a good experience. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. It's
No.
good to have no expectations. Like I said, it's easier said than done, but I think that's a good rule of thumb to try to go by.
Well, it's like this. It's like if you think the world's gonna be fair to you because you're fair, that's like expecting a lion not to eat you because you're not gonna eat the lion.
right?
Like,
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to say. It's like
that's a good one.
some things are just gonna eat you the fuck up alive, bro. Like,
Facts. And
wouldn't-
those
if I
those
created
right
the
there
world-
are the unavoidable ones, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just gotta eat that shit, bro. Just eat
Yeah,
that
bro.
shit. Like,
all experience makes you stronger. And again, bro, I sort of just said the same thing, but like, it's so important to learn from these experiences, even if it's a bad experience. If you learn from it, you're only dumb if you make the same mistake and don't learn
what I
from
told
it.
you the other day, we
know
were
what I
having
mean?
we were having some real talk when I wasn't trolling him, And I was like, and you were
Always.
like, I'm grinding, I'm doing this. And
Yeah.
I said, well, good thing you're working hard, but make sure you're not running in place. Like,
Yeah,
make sure
100%.
you're not just fucking,
You know,
like there's a lot of, that's why I think a lot of people, like, I mean, hours worked and what actually gets done is
progress.
You really got to
Yeah.
compare those things. Like, sometimes for your dreams, your dream is you only got to work on a few hours a day, but it's like,
Yeah.
are you doing it right? Like you can work 8 hours a day, but run in place. Like,
Yeah, it's exactly like
don't swim in place, don't run
it's
in
like
place.
This is just an easy example, but like for practice makes perfect. I don't agree with the perfect part, but like I mean, the more practice you have, and especially, bro, it's just